This is Wandergirl vlogging from magical banks of Ganga River in Rishikesh. I've been here for the past 5 days. It's supposed to be longer, but I got delayed in Delhi, as you may know. So here I am. It's still hard to believe that I got here, that I'm sitting by Ganga and the river, it's flowing peacefully behind me. And I feel like right after the vlog, I may do a dip. I have everything I need. I'm just not sure if I'm brave enough to do that. So a little bit about my journey here. I flew Indigo Airlines, budget airlines. Maybe a flight was about $60 Canadian dollars, and it took less than an hour to get here. I arrived to Dehradun Airport, and there was no airport in Rishikesh, so I tried to catch Uber, and I was able to get Uber. But my ride called me within minutes and asked me if we can cancel it, and then his friend or his brother will come and pick me up. And I was okay with that, as long as you can see in the background the white water rafting team cheering. I wish I could join them. I wanted to do it, but ran out of time. Next time. So yeah, I was okay with paying him cash, as long as I'm not the one canceling the ride. So he canceled the ride. His brother came and picked me up, and it's not far away from Dehradun to Tapawan, which is really the hub of everything. You know, all the ashrams and yoga schools and spiritual journeys for many people. It's not far, but it took about an hour, and it was about 800 rupees. And I was okay with that because I knew that it will be difficult and challenging, and I was tired. So initially, my first night, I stayed in the same hostel, the same chain called Hosteler, and I had a room to myself with balcony, beautiful view. And it was super clean, maybe like less than 40 Canadian dollars. But the whole night, it was just like party. So I think I mentioned it in my other vlog. So I decided to find something quieter, and the next 4 or 5 nights, I stayed in a little Ayurvedic, very quaint, quiet, peaceful place. And I loved it. I think my stay here, I really didn't I didn't have any expectation. Yes, I was thinking about staying in an ashram. Yes, I was thinking about doing yoga. But I just really I didn't really feel right, or none of the ashrams really, like, I don't know, it didn't happen. And I'm absolutely okay with that. And because my energy is so low, and I feel like a lot of practice that I'm doing, I think, you know, my yoga and my mindfulness and my meditation, it's all happening on the street when I have to navigate, you know, my thoughts, my emotions, traffic, people, situations, my body, my mind. I feel like, okay, this is my practice. This is why I came here. There's so many interferences and distractions and tests and lessons that I find that I just naturally check in with myself. Every so often I pause because my body's tired and is telling me to rest. And then I just kind of check in and ask myself, Sylvia, how are you doing? How is your energy? In that organized chaos, there is space for all. but I feel like I have to find space for myself within. And that's what Rishikesh has been. Really contemplating on Dharma. And the way it resonates with me, for me, Dharma is that support within. And there's one particular story that comes to my mind, and it's a story about a sage sitting by the riverbank of Ganga. And then he sees a Scorpio who is sinking. So he reaches his hand and he saves the Scorpio from drowning, and the scorpion bites him. And then it happens again. The sage sees a drowning scorpion, and yet and again he reaches out, saves the scorpion, and the scorpion bites him. And one of the men seeing it says to the sage, "You know that the scorpion is going to bite you. Why are you doing it?" And the sage says, it is scorpion's dharma to bite, and it is human's dharma to save. So I really like that story. Just, it's about order of things and nature of things. So many things come to my mind, so many emotions when I'm sitting by the water, and I've been coming here every day. I knew before that I am very comfortable being by myself. If anything, I embrace meeting new people and talking, and I've met wonderful people here. But my favorite time, it's my time alone, by myself, with myself, just sitting and watching the river floating by. I've met two wonderful ladies from Russia, and they're staying in an ashram. And I've met one of them just randomly on the street, and she invited me for the sound bath to her ashram. And that was a wonderful experience, opening up and cleansing my chakras with different sounds and breath and meditation. And there's one happening today at 7:30. I'm not sure if I'll make it, but the one I attended was wonderful. And I also had a chance to take part in two artis. An arti, it's a ceremony taken place by Ganga, and it's a ritual offering to Holy Ganga flowers and fire. And these are the offering to the divine, and I love that. A lot of chanting and meditation. The Paramartha Niketan Arti, it's huge. Hundreds of people attend. And it's just beautiful sitting with people from all over India and all over the world, sharing peace and sharing the divine and being connected. And then last night I just sat and watched from across the river a local, like a much smaller arti. I met a gentleman today, and we were talking about India. He's from Mumbai, and we were just talking how there is so much street justice, and you see how there is, no matter how crazy things are, there is an order of things. whether it's, you know, respect for somebody crossing the street. I haven't seen any accidents. I haven't seen, yeah, there's a lot of honking, but everything flows, everything works. If there was a wounded animal, there was a wounded little baby cow, and everybody tried to help that little baby cow. Somebody wrapped its leg and disinfected it. Somebody gave it water and fruits, or just patted it and stay with it. And these are the moments that get imprinted in my heart. I probably forgot a lot that I wanted to say, but everybody comes here for a different reason, and I feel like coming here once, it's not enough. Rishikesh, it's a place where one returns, and I think that goes for me. I would like to be able to come back at some point, but I'll be heading to Varanasi, and I have mixed emotions. I so look forward to it, but I feel things happening in my heart and in my body, and I'll let you know how Varanasi is and how it resonates for me and what unfolds for me, and that will be another vlog. But for now, from the banks of River Ganga, I just wanted to share another saying. It's a Hindi saying that I really like, and it says, "Aapki yatra, meri yatra se alag hai," and what it means is that my journey and your journey are not the same. So having said that, from together with Ma Ganga, with my heart full, till next time, over and out.